For the most part, everything looks pretty good. I'm pretty satisfied. We've had ample moisture. I've had to do a little bit, early it was cool and I had a hard time keeping the plant looking healthy. Had to do some micros, and it seems like the manure is taking a little longer to break down to release nitrogen, but the crop really, for the most part, looks good. A little wavy, but looks good. Most of my corn is about, I'd say a little bit shorter than this, but this stuff is probably, probably a little bit further along. I planted this around April, probably April 15th is about the planting date that I went in with this corn, and you see it's touching right about 6 foot tall. So we're getting real close to where we're fixing to start pollinating. And this tassel will come and stick out the top. Very, very important time for the corn plant. Probably the most important time for the corn plant. You don't want too much heat. You have to have ample moisture. This is the most sensitive time for the crop. This is whenever stress can hurt it the most. And so that's what we're getting ready for. We want to make sure we have a good profile of moisture, and then we also want to make sure that our nutrients are up to par. New technology that we've implemented this past year too was using variable rate. We do seeding and fertilizing, and it really has. I've seen big differences. I've been able to, fields are staying greener. I don't have yellow spots or have this one spot that, that crop's horrible there and it's that way every year. Well, now I've been able to address that issue. I either put the crop in there thinner or I enhance my fertilizer. And in some places, if the soil's not as good, then I don't put as much fertilizer. I think when we especially have low prices, you need to really watch your inputs. And if you know what you need to put out there, it makes a lot more sense than just throwing one thing out across the whole field if you don't even know it's what you need. One of the successes that I had that I feel did pretty good was spraying herbicides behind the planter, or with the planter. To me, that was a success. It worked, and it saved me application cost. This year's success is rated a little different than most years. To me, success this year is how much can you save, and that's a success if you do save what you were wanting to or more. This year, I still want to yield high, but I'm really watching my cost, and if I can keep my cost under or at target, then to me that's a success. And so far this year, we've been successful.